As-salamu Aleikum. Hope you're all doing well, inshallah. I wanted to just quickly talk about Ramadan prep and something that we can do, inshallah, together. So, a lot of you have been asking about Ramadan prep content and videos and so on, and what I have planned. And I've done different prep videos over the last couple of years of Ramadan prep and schedule planning and different things. But I wanted to do something a little bit different this year and something more collective that we could be doing together, inshallah. So I'm going to talk about this in more detail, but this is going to be the Ramadan prep schedule. And the way it is there's different tasks in this calendar, and it's going to be, inshallah, something that we can do together. So I'm going to share this with you all as well, inshallah, so that you can also do these tasks before Ramadan starts, inshallah. So it is a 30-day countdown until Ramadan. So it's basically says 30 days left, 29 days left, and so on. And I'll talk about this in more detail and show you the different tasks. I just wanted to note that a couple of months ago I shared a 3-month calendar. And the first month was connecting with prayer. The second month was connecting with the Quran. And the third month was remembrance of Allah, dhikr. And I know that several of you are working through this calendar. Some of you are in the first month, some of you in the second, some of you are about to start the third. I'm so happy to see your progress when you share photos, mashallah, alhamdulillah. And so I wanted to note that if you are currently doing this 3-month goal planner, you can still do this Ramadan prep one. You can just add these tasks to your calendar, so you can still continue doing both of them, inshallah. So this is meant to complement it. And if you are not doing this 3-month calendar, you have no idea about it, or you started it but you didn't follow through with it, it's absolutely fine. You don't have to have done this or currently be doing it to be able to do this Ramadan prep. So this Ramadan prep stands on its own as well, inshallah. It can be added to the 3-month calendar if you want to, or it can stand on its own, inshallah. So I don't want either, if you're in either situation, I don't want you to feel that it doesn't work for you. So this basically works for whatever position you're in, whatever your situation is. So I'll talk about this in more detail, inshallah, and show you the different tasks and walk through a couple of things with you, inshallah, to give you a brief overview and tell you how to get it, inshallah. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward, and it is a countdown. So you can see the numbers: 30 days left, 29 days left, 28 days left. This is with the assumption that Ramadan falls on the evening of April 2nd, so Saturday night. So basically the idea is that every other day there is a different task to do to kind of push yourself and challenge yourself a little bit, inshallah, on these upcoming days before Ramadan starts, so that when Ramadan starts, you are not, boom, suddenly starting and ramping up and trying to put so much energy and change about your days and so on, but you have slowly challenged yourself before Ramadan starts to increase your worship and increase things on different days, so that you are mentally and spiritually and physically ready for Ramadan, inshallah. So they are meant to be simple tasks, but still challenge you a little bit. And if you want to, custom change the tasks and make them a little bit harder for yourself or a little bit easier, that's totally fine. I mean, do what you feel you are able to do. Make the tasks achievable for yourself, but of course with a little bit of effort, something that you need to push yourself a little bit for, inshallah. So I tried to balance them being not incredibly difficult tasks, but tasks that still need time and a little bit of push, so that we start pushing ourselves and starting the engines before Ramadan starts, inshallah. So that when Ramadan starts, we're already kind of in motion and more ready for the month ahead, inshallah. So for example, starting Friday this week, the countdown will be 29 days left till Ramadan, and the challenge for ourselves is that when we pray Fajr, we will sit on our prayer mat after Fajr until the sun rises and engage in dhikr and dua, inshallah. And then, for example, 25 days left, we have tidy house, tidy mind, declutter and organize your space. So let's get our environment ready and clean and organized, inshallah. And part of this task, decluttering, is also creating a charity pile for the next task, because 2 days later, our task will be to give away something to charity, inshallah. So to start getting in the spirit of Ramadan, inshallah. And then we have the 13th, 14th, and 15th of Sha'ban, which inshallah we'll try to fast together. It's known as the 3 white days, and so on. There's a meal planning day, there is a digital detox to take time away from social media and replace that time with beneficial activities, dhikr, Quran, work, chores, and so on, inshallah. Until we get to 1 day left where we solidify our intention, spend time in dua, and meal prep, so that we are not spending all of Ramadan cooking, but planning ahead, inshallah. So that's basically an overview of the calendar to get us ready for Ramadan, inshallah. The tasks are basically every other day, so that in those blank days you can add tasks that you feel like you want to add to prepare for Ramadan, or even you can pick a task that you feel was beneficial that you already did and maybe you want to repeat it again later in the month. It's totally up to you. These blanks are meant for you to custom make the calendar for yourself, inshallah. So yeah, so let's try to do this together, inshallah. I'll be sharing and doing updates on Instagram, maybe some shorter posts or shorter videos on Instagram, and then some longer videos here on YouTube, so that we can kind of prep together and encourage each other, inshallah, going through these tasks. And that's pretty much it, inshallah. So let's prep for Ramadan together, inshallah, and let's make this a really beneficial Ramadan, inshallah. Let's start prepping from now, inshallah. We will start this on Thursday or on Friday. Our first task is on Friday, inshallah. So if you want to get this calendar and do the tasks as well, inshallah, together, I will have the link below. It will basically be on the Deen and Chai website, and it will be free, so there'll be no charge, but you will still need to check out. The cost is just $0, but you will still need to go through the normal checkout process. So add it to your cart, check out, and put in your information, and then you will get a link to download the PDF. And you can either use it digitally on your laptop or iPad or something, or even your phone, or you can print it out if you'd like. It will not ask you for any credit card info or anything, because there's no charge to it, but it does by default ask you for address and phone number. I think you can just make a random address or phone number. You don't have to put something that's correct. The only thing that needs to be correct is your email address if you want to receive the link to your specific email address. So make sure your email address is correct. Otherwise, all the other information doesn't matter, inshallah. So I hope it's beneficial, and that's it. As-salamu Aleikum.